What up, everybody? My name is Pastor Jason. I'm the junior high and high school pastor here.
And I'm Mr. David, Children's Ministry Assistant for Next Gen.
We have the amazing privilege of serving not only your children, but your students as well. And we're doing this first ever Next Gen newsletter.
Yes, we are.
It's
Yes,
awesome. You know, one of the things we've realized is we tell your students or your children that things are coming up that you may not get that information. And so this is one of the ways that we want to clearly communicate not only to your children and your students, but to you as well.
It's true, and we want to give you guys, equip you guys to be able to talk to your students. You know, we minister to your family, and that's through your students. So we want to be able to give you guys information just to be able to connect with your student one-on-one. So for kids, we're actually going through a series on Wednesday nights called I'm a Big Kid Now. And what it's all about is that the kiddos are not babies anymore. They might be your babies, right? But they're not babies anymore. They're big kids, and we want to give them the tools to be able to pray and worship God the way that God wants us to worship Him with the heart. You know, that's what we've been going over, is the heart. So ask your students about that.
That's so good, man. You know, over at GV Youth, we're wrapping up a series called Friends. And our goal is not only that your student connects with Jesus and the Lord and in those worship times, in those message times, and in their growth group times, but we want them to connect with one another. The big thing about students' lives right now is, just like anyone else, they strive for relationships. They want to know that people in their home and their parents, their siblings care about them, but they also want to know people around them care about them, like their friends, their teachers, their coaches, and we're really just talking about how to become a better friend ourselves, but also how to influence your friends and who do you allow to influence your life.
I love that show, Friends, by the way.
It's
It was pretty
show.
cool. And not only do we have Wednesday nights where we have a lot of fun, but we also have the weekends.
Yes.
And that's for everybody, really,
Yeah,
right?
it is awesome. You know, one of our goals is that when you walk into a weekend service, there's something for your entire family. So as you experience Jesus in our worship live service for adults, there's something going on upstairs at 220 at the 7-Eleven building for GV kids. There's where they experience Jesus in an incredible way. And there's something across the street in the back lot for your students as they experience Jesus in an incredible way. And here's the cool part, is that you guys are all hearing the same message. So when you go home and you're at lunch, you can talk to your kids and to your students about what they experienced this weekend.
So what you're saying, the same story that the parents listen to, the youth listens to, the kids listen to, that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
right,
it's
that's right,
incredible.
that's pretty good. Hey, listen guys, for GV Kids, we have a lot of events coming up, but one specific one that I want to tell you guys about for September is our big movie night on September 12th. That's going to be a Wednesday night. It's going to be one of our Wednesday night events, but we're watching Boss Baby. It's going to be awesome.
Dude, I want to see that movie. Actually, I was going to say I love that movie, but I haven't seen it. And I saw the previews to it. I'm
It's good.
so
It's
excited.
pretty good.
I might show up to that, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, over at GV Youth, we have a couple Saturday night events that are happening. It all starts at 7:30, the first of which is an all-youth event. We are roller skating at Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace is located at Boulder Highway. The next youth event that's happening is there is a Flippin' Out Extreme event that's happening September 29th, and that's a junior high only event.
Okay, so just junior hires, so just 6th through 8th grade, that's what we're talking.
No
Wow.
high schoolers
Okay.
allowed. It's gonna be so much fun. Flippin' Out Extreme is this trampoline park, and there's a zip line, there's jousting, there's dodgeball, there's so much stuff happening. And you know what? You can register online or just get more information online if you'd like at gvchristian.com. All those events on Saturday are happening at 7:30, so you can drop your student off at the location and you can pick them up at that location at 9:30. Man, they're gonna have such a blast on our Saturday night events, our Wednesday nights, and even our weekend. It's gonna be so much fun this month.
It's going to be awesome. All right, guys, well, that's it for this time. See you next month at next month's newsletter.
We love you guys.